Hello everyone, welcome to BK School. Here you can see the forest made by us. Now here are the three layers of forest. First is the canopy layer or the habitat zone. The upper part of the canopy layer has a roof or umbrella-like structure which gives us shade. Animals they live are chimpanzees, monkeys, birds, etc.
Now here you can see the understory layer. The understory layer is the underlying layer of vegetation in the forest or wooded area, especially trees and shrubs. Growing between the forest, the canopy layer and the forest floor layer. Animals such as like snakes, snails, redbugs, etc.
Now here you can see a forest floor. Forest floor is also called depth, detours and horizon. It is one of the distinctive feature of the forest ecosystem. The animals that live in the forest are lion, tiger, mongoose, etc.
The forest conservation is practice of planning and maintaining forested areas for the future generations.
Forests give us many things like paper, wood, pulp, etc. So we should not cut down the trees.
We should recycle things and materials like organic materials, etc. to save trees. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today we are going to show you about water cycle. Water cycle is the way that the water moves all around the earth. It never stops and doesn't really have a beginning or an end. It's like a big circle. So now here we can start from river or lake. Some of water on the surface of it evaporates.
It turns into water vapor and goes up into the atmosphere.
These water vapor get together with a lot of water vapor and turns into clouds.
So from these clouds we get water in form of rain, hail or snow. We get this water on the top of mountain or the part of a lake or a sea.
Eventually this water will evaporate and start cycle again.
So now we are going to tell you about how to conserve the rainwater. So here we have constructed the underground rainwater harvester.
Thus when the rain comes, the water will store in this area, and this area is of 1 hectare and it will fill with water, and we can also use this land area as a garden. Thank you.
Hello everyone, there is 97.5% of water on the earth's surface. That is saline. Most of water is drinkable. There is 0.8% of water is drinkable. We celebrate 22nd March as World Water Day.
The continuous circulation of water from the water bodies and the earth's surface into the atmosphere as water vapor and back to the atmosphere as a rain, hail or snow is called water cycle.
The gradually and continuously lowering of water table is known as the groundwater depletion.
The effect of water scarcity are non-availability of food. Plants cannot make the process of photosynthesis without water. We and all animals are depend on plants only. There are many ways to conserve water, such as rainwater harvesting, revival of barbees, drip irrigation, sprinklers, etc.
Day by day, the overusage of water is done by us, so we have to conserve water.
There are such ways to conserve water. First, we have to use a bucket or a mug instead of shower for bath. We have to use a wet cloth instead of running water for cleaning the vehicle. Thank you.
Hello everyone, here you can see a forest. Some of the ways to conserve forest are: first, regulated and planned cutting of trees. One of the most reason of deforestation, commercial felling of trees. According to the estimate, about 1600 million cubic meter of wood have been used for various purposes in world.
Control over forest fire. Destruction or loss of forest by fire is fairly common. Once the fire starts, it is difficult to control.
Planting more and more trees to save the environment from the harmful effects of deforestation is called afforestation. We should plant more and more trees on a large scale.
Role of government in forest. Although the government of every country is about the conservation of its forest resources and has several rules and laws for the protection of forest.
Forest management. In forest management, the following aspects should be taken into consideration. First, survey of forest. Second, economic use of forest. Third, social and agroforestry.
And now we can explain about importance of a forest. First, source of food. Second, forest is a source of product of a variety. Second, forest maintain the water cycle in nature. Forest prevent soil erosion. Thank you.
Forest prevent soil erosion. Forest prevent flood and replenish groundwater. Forest reduce pollution. Forest provide food and shelter to wildlife.
Hello everyone, here you can see the sewage water treatment plant. Today we are going to explain about sewage water treatment plant. Sewage water treatment plant is the process of removing the harmful substance from the water to make it harmless.
Sewage treatment consists of three treatment stages: primary treatment, secondary treatment, and tertiary treatment.
Primary treatment consists following steps. Step 1, grit removal. Step 2, bar screening. Step 3, primary sedimentation.
The bar screen removes the large objects like rakes, sticks, cans, plastic packets, etc. from the sewage.
After the process of bar screening, the wastewater is going into the grit and sand removal tank. Here the incoming wastewater is slowed down to allow grit, sand and pebbles to settle down.
Primary sedimentation. The sewage is then passed into the primary sedimentation tank called clarified and allowed to stand here for 10 to 12 hours. Most of the suspended solids settle down here. Secondary treatment is the designed to be degrade the biological contents in the sewage in the form of human waste, food waste. In the form is secondary treatment.
Aeration tank. The clarified water from primary sedimentation tank is passed into aeration tank. The aeration tank contains anaerobic bacteria. The compressed air is bubbled through the water clarified tank to provide oxygen to bacteria to grow rapidly.
Secondary sedimentation tank. From the aeration tank, the clarified water is taken into secondary sedimentation tank as for several hours as activated sludge.
Tertiary treatment. The treated water has a very low amount of organic material or suspended matter. Sometimes it may be necessary to disinfect the water with chemicals like chlorine and ozone before it is discharged into a sea or river. Thank you. Hello everyone, here you can see sewage treatment plant. The sewage collected from a house goes to the sewage treatment plant.
This is bar screen. The sewage entering the sewage treatment plant is forced through the bar screen. The bar screen large objects such as plastic, stone, etc.
This is a grit and sand removal tank. Sewage after passing through the bar screen is made of flow through a grit and sand removal tank.
Then the sewage passed through the primary sedimentation tank. Here it is allowed to stand for 10 to 12 hours. Most of the solid impurities settle down at the bottom of the tank.
This is aeration tank. In the aeration tank, water contains anaerobic bacteria in it. It also helps to decompose most of the organic matter present in the sewage.
Here you can see a secondary sedimentation tank. The secondary sedimentation tank allows the microorganisms and other objects to settle down at the bottom of the tank after the secondary or biological treatment. This sludge is pumped into the inlet end of the primary sedimentation tank and settle down at the bottom with the raw sludge.
This is a water chlorination tank. Water chlorination tank is the process of adding chlorine. This method is used to kill bacteria in tank.
Thank you.